You must be all eager to listen to our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Naveen Patnaik. May I now request the chief guest of this session, Mr. Naveen Patnaik, please.
Honorable Minister Shri Arun Sahu, Chairman Eastern Media Limited, Shri Soumyaranjan Patnaik, Joint Managing Director Eastern Media Limited, Mrs. Monica Nair Patnaik, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here today to attend this media conclave. I thank the Eastern Media Group for taking up this initiative to discuss issues pertaining to media, democracy, and society. Media in India has been playing a key role in the nation's affairs since the publication of the first newspaper of the country, the Bengal Gazette, in pre-independent India. Since then, Indian media has continuously evolved, becoming one of the most essential and influential wings of our society. It is considered the fourth estate of democracy, along with the other three: judiciary, legislative, and executive. In India today, media has become our extended companion by informing, educating, and entertaining us in various forms. In Odisha too, media has been playing a significant role in society. Starting from the days of Utkal Deepika, the first Odia newspaper, media in Odisha has successfully contributed to the cause of social transformation. Prominent newspapers of pre- and post-independent period played an important role on the major issues of those days, like the freedom movement, political democracy, social education, and other issues. The birth of Sambad in 1984 by Eastern Media Limited heralded a new era in our media scene. It became a trendsetter in many ways through the introduction of various modern practices in journalism, printing, and publications. Application of digital offset printing, presenting fresh news, covering events of even the late nights, color publications, corporate management practices, and many other things were new to our media then. It also brought significance to local issues by way of simultaneous publications of the newspaper at different places in the state. Today, Eastern media is certainly a pioneer in media and the entertainment industry. We have been witnessing a huge boom in the media sector since the 90s. The growth of electronic media and the advent of web-based media has changed the way of exposure to news and information. Watching an event as it happens and being able to interact immediately are quite a novel experience. It has helped to create a better connect between news providers and the audience. The birth of digital social media like Facebook, Twitter has added another chapter to our media scenario. Though it is highly unorganized, it has been able to greatly influence our internet-savvy youth mass. However, in the crowd of so much new media, the newspapers have not lost their relevance. In fact, the print media has been growing at a faster pace than before. A newspaper is like a social chronicle that can be stored and referred, and is not as ephemeral as the new media. With the growth in literacy, education, economy, and technology, I believe the print media has a better future in coming days. Having said all this, the fact remains that the most important thing about the media that concerns society is the content. Ultimately, it is the content and not the form of media that people are interested in. Over the years, media has played a constructive role in keeping up democratic values, social awareness, and in arousing the conscience of the public on imperative issues. However, increasing competition from better circulation, more TRPs have also at times led to trivialization of content. Sensationalism, personality clash, celebrity-centric stories, mindless criticism, and playing to emotions rather than substance are some of the issues media must ponder on and do some introspection. Media in modern society is a process of learning. Therefore, truth and objectivity must be the guiding spirit for every media. Over the last decade, the nation has been going through a positive change. Both the polity and governance are now increasingly concentrating on development. India and Indians are no more ready to tolerate the tag of illiteracy, hunger, poverty, and anything that is identified with backwardness. Every state of the country is competing with one another to go up in the development index. We are witnessing growth, significant improvement in social sector indicators, huge investment in agriculture and infrastructure. While our achievements have been encouraging, we certainly have a long way to go. It is therefore pertinent that media should focus on development issues. While doing so, it should neither be seen as a public relations agent, nor should it resort to indiscriminate criticism. Every issue should be raised on its own merit and analyzed on a realistic basis. Development is a complex issue. Every citizen, all the stakeholders in society have a role to play. The role of media is crucial in this context. I hope our media will continue to play its role in nation building as it has done in the past. I thank the Eastern Media Limited for inviting me to this conclave. I wish the conclave all success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. This was a very short and beautiful speech, and in fact it has given us a lot of food for thought, which we will deliberate during the whole day. Now, it has been a great privilege for all of us to have the Chief Minister here inaugurating this session. Now it is time for him to rush to the Assembly, and we thank you, sir, on behalf of all the delegates and on behalf of Eastern Media Limited for sparing time to be with us today. It has been a great encouragement for all of us. I also thank Mr. Arun Kumar Sahu for being able to find time and share with us his thoughts on media and entertainment. Now, as a token of our gratitude and appreciation, I'll request the Chairman, Mr. Soumyaranjan Patnaik, to kindly present a memento to the Chief Minister. I also request JMD Mrs. Puriga Nair Patnaik to present the memento to Mr. Sahu.